Hello and welcome, Scorpios, to your twin flame reading for the week. This is Bow and Arrow Tarot. Let's get right into it. I put your love outlook for the week up today too. It's a little bit late, but I'm going to start with the water signs today for the twin flame reading. And the twin flame reading, we're going to take a look at how you and a person in your life who have a connection with, right? How you guys see each other, what's going on with each other over the next 7 days, what you desire, what the outcome is, and then we'll look at some clarifying energy. All right, so this is a reading for you and your person. Okay, I'm going to pull cards for both of you. So, Scorpio, what is going on with you and your person over the next 7 days? Show me, Scorpio. Alright, first your card, Scorpio. You come in as the Fool. You see them as a Five of Pentacles. You desire the Queen of Cups, and what needs to happen is the Four of Cups. So that's interesting. For them, they're coming in as Eight of Wands. They see you as a Lovers. They desire Five of Wands. And in the end, what needs to happen is Judgment. Out at the bottom, we have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is all about sort of making sure to get rid of obstacles that might be in your way. You know, really cutting away obstacles in terms of like people, places, and things, right? Going forward with your plans, putting your plans in action, right? And not really letting anything stop you. So this is quite interesting here. There are some obstacles here, obviously, in this connection, but let's take a look. This is, there's some odds. There's some odds here. We have Five of Pentacles. Let's go right into you, Scorpio, and your person. How you guys are coming into the week. Well, so this week, you're coming in as the Fool, and they're coming in as Eight of Wands. So you are, for you, this is all new. All right? You are feeling all brand new in this connection. You're feeling kind of like the Fool, like you're, you know, perhaps you're going to have to take a leap of faith here. You know, this person that you're connected with or this situation that you're in with them is something that you're really not used to. However, it's good. You feel good about it. It's making you feel young again. It may be something that you haven't had in a very long time, but you're apprehensive, right? There's a little bit of apprehension there. And just knowing you, Scorpio, knowing Scorpionic energy, just the fact that there requires a little bit of leap of faith here is maybe at odds with you, right? Because usually, Scorpio, you want to make sure that you're getting into the right thing with the right person. Sometimes you can be really slow about it, right? You're not necessarily going to leap into something that you are unsure about or that requires simply some faith. But nevertheless, this is a really nice feeling. Now, your person is coming in this week with Eight of Wands. A lot is going on for them, okay? They're getting a lot, and they're also getting a lot of mixed signals. So this could be you giving them some mixed signals, Scorpio. Eight of Wands, eight usually, you know, in tarot, eight is the number for boundaries and for strength, maintaining your strength by enforcing boundaries. But Eight of Wands is definitely when, you know, you're getting confusing messages, right? It could be, Scorpio, that they just feel like you're acting one way and saying another thing, you know what I mean? Or one day you may be hot, next day you may be cold. Whatever the case is, your person is coming in with this energy of like, all right, let me put some boundaries up, or let me put some, you know what I mean, let me put some boundaries in place, and not just let any old thing come in whenever it wants, right? So you may want to think about that. It could be something that you're doing, Scorpio. Not sure just yet, but nevertheless, they're feeling a little bit, and it's not even that they're feeling overwhelmed, they're feeling confused. Right, they're feeling a little bit confused, and that is bringing bringing a sense of overwhelming to them. Now, how do you guys see each other? You see them as a Five of Pentacles, and they see you as Lovers. So it could be that you see them. They may be going through something right now, and you, in your mind, you're seeing them as someone who's having to rebuild. It could be one of the reasons why for you there's this leap of faith here feeling, right? You may be dealing with somebody who right now is just coming through an economic struggle, right? But nevertheless, this is how you see them. Five of Pentacles is someone who has really taken some knocks back in life and has had to really rebuild themselves. They see you as a lovers, right? So they see you as a love potential. They see you as someone who is a good match for them, who is what they would want for themselves in a lover's connection. They see a possibility for a strong, strong love connection here, soulmate connection, right? This major arcana lover's card. So it's interesting that they would feel a little bit overwhelmed here. And again, it could be that it's the mixed signals that are coming in, right? What do you both desire, though? Well, for you, you desire Queen of Cups, and they desire Five of Wands. So for you, you want to be able to exchange. You want to be able to go deep with them, I think. You desire someone in this, and this is for what you desire in this connection. So you're desiring a Queen of Cups. You're desiring someone who is sensual and deep and ready to be connected with you on a deep level, right? Really ready to exchange a uniqueness, right? A unique level of love. This is not just like, you know what I mean? Just any old connection, any old lover, right? Queen of Cups is water of water. It's the deepest of the deep connections when we come to expressing ourselves and opening up ourselves. So this is what you're looking for. Five of Wands is there for them. They are wanting sort of, this is interesting because Five of Wands is a power play, right? It is a power struggle. It can be that they feel like they have to compete. You know, you may not be making it clear to them that you're interested in them. They may be feeling like there's a lot of competition here. They may be feeling like there's a little bit of back and forth quarreling here, right? And they don't want it. So usually when we have a card like this that is a card of strife, showing up in a position of desire, it is desired, of course, to get away from this, right? They don't want to have to compete. They don't want to have to go through this bickering or this weird back and forth. So, yeah, it could be that you're dealing with somebody who's feeling a little bit insecure, Scorpio, and they're a little bit insecure about this love connection, perhaps, right? And they want you, lovers, but they may be feeling like they're having to compete too much. You have two fives here, so there is some kind of power struggle in this connection. They may be feeling unsure because you're not really being consistent the way you're coming into them. Now, what needs to happen? Four of Cups, here we go, and Judgment. Interesting. Four of Cups is like, you know, rejection, really. It's like, look, I'm not interested. I don't want your cup of love. So why does this need to happen for you? I think you need to realize that you're dealing with you Scorpio, right? Because this is in your position. So what needs to happen for you for this relationship to sort of like go and continue to or progress to a positive place, right? Four of Cups. It seems to me, the Scorpio, it's almost as if they need to perhaps with you like put some boundaries in and say, look, I'm not just going to accept your cup of love anytime you say. Sorry about the background noise. We have sirens going by. So for you, it's interesting. In this situation, it's almost as if you need to maybe get a little rejection, in as much as perhaps it's been too easy for you in this connection, Scorpio. It may have been a little bit too easy. You may be getting it, you know, you may be calling this person up every time you want to like hook up and they're available, or they may be, you know what I mean? They may maybe they're making you feel like it's a little too easy to get next to them. And so a little rejection thrown your way might be good for you, in as much as realizing that this person is not that easy, even though they may be coming across that way. For them, it's Judgment. So for them, they're dealing with a situation where they're kind of dealing with behavior coming from you that they themselves have displayed with others. So they're kind of dealing with a reckoning themselves of like, you know, to them, it almost seems to me, Scorpio, and it feels like they are almost like bringing a little karma to them. Because Judgment is another, some decks, it's called the card for karma. It's really kind of putting yourself in the other person's shoes, or being put in the other person's shoes by way of experience or an event that comes into your life. And it really gives you perspective, right? And karma is about perspective as well, right? It's not only just about payback. People seem to think karma is only about payback. You know, it's about perspective as well. And so for them, they need perspective on what's going on in this situation. I need some clarity, though. I need some more clarity. It could, like I say, usually judgment comes in also because, yeah, you're getting put through a situation that you yourself have judged before, and it could be that your person is going through a situation with you this week that they themselves have put other people through. So you guys need to, it feels to me like there just needs to be a bit more kindness here. Maybe a little less, I don't know, I think maybe just a little less, well here, let me hold my thought until I get clarity. Because, you know, with that Five of Pentacles, for you, Scorpio, it could be feeling like you want this person on a deep level. There's a connection here. And you like, you know, this Queen of Cups is there. There's something about them, and yet there are other things that are making you apprehensive. They may not be very financially stable, and that's making you feel some kind of way. They could have been making it a little bit easy for you to get with them, and that's making you feel some kind of way. Nevertheless, this entire connection is making you feel strongly. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Eight of Wands, Death, and Two of Swords. Decision, transformation. Death is your card. All right, let's pull out some clarity here for Scorpio. One more shuffle. Clarity for Scorpio here. And their person over the next 7 days. Again, remember, Knight of Swords is there to remind us that sometimes the obstacles in our way can be, you know, they can just be thought patterns. They can just be ideas and ways of behaving, a mentality, right? So, and it needs, if you guys want to get to a strong connection here, then that needs to be gotten rid of. We have here, oh, see, Five of Pentacles. So for you, it's the money. There's the Eight of Wands. Damn. Three of Wands and the King of Cups. Wow. Well, Scorpio, what can I say? It's the money that's bothering you. There's an issue here with money. It could be that they're not as solvent as you, Scorpio. It could be that, you know, they just come across you as like maybe not having enough. It could also be that you're wanting to be there for them financially, and that's giving you some anxiety. But money issues here, something about money, absolutely, and being, and sort of having to work your way back as well from a position of not either working or having money. It could be, Scorpio, that you are the one who's like trying to get back into work right now. You may not have been working this last year. It may have had such an impact on you. And a lot of that stress and that worry is somehow also impacting this connection because you have another Eight of Wands coming out as well. Right? So two clarifiers came out in the same card just to remind you, yes, there's something about the energy here that's not even or consistent, and it's impacting your person. It's impacting this connection. Three of Pentacles, again, in a position to connect your two desires. Yes, working, competing with work. Again, it could be that this competition here is the competition with work, right? Scorpio, it could be that your job or your work or you making money is so integral to your sort of, you know, positive body soul, you know, connection construct, right? Like that it hurts your heart when you're not working, it bothers you, it bothers your mind, it bothers the way you interact, and so it impacts your love. But then at the same time, this feeling here, Five of Wands, this feeling of being at a power struggle, and it could be that your person feels like they have to compete with your job. You could be a workaholic, Scorpio, okay? You could be one of these people who, when you don't work, you're a pain in the ass to be with. And then when you do work, you're just not around. And so it's a difficult thing. Nevertheless, this is what's going on here. And if you want to resolve it, of course, this is what the message in the tarot is. To be aware of these things, to be present and conscious. King of Cups here, wanting the relationship the way you want it. Okay? So this is what it is. Both of you are quite guilty of having King of Cups energy. King of Cups is definitely Scorpionic energy. And for your person, it just seems to me that both of you have been guilty of this, in as much as being sort of controlling the way the relationship goes. Right? King of Cups is the one who controls relationship, right? He can, his dark side can be possessive, jealous, controlling, but in his ultimate side, right, when he's brought up to his ultimate, his higher, right, higher vibration, then exalted, or rather is the word I was looking for, exalted, then he's the one who just controls the relationship in a harmonious way. He sets the tone, but he is dominant. He's the dominant one here. And so sometimes King of Cups can kind of run roughshod over a relationship, or they can be manipulative or controlling a relationship to the extent that they want it to go the way they want it to go. They want what they want when they want it. You know what I mean? And they want you to sort of behave that way too. It can be quite controlling, and I think both of you have been very guilty of this. You, Scorpio, and your person. And so this understanding here, or somehow a harmony needs to be found here. Lovers is in for your person. They do see you as lovers, and lovers is all about finding harmony. But for both of you, it's like you have to have that give and take, right? You have to remember that, like, both of you cannot have exactly what you want at the same time. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. This is your twin flame reading for the next 7 days. Today is Sunday, July 4th, Scorpio. I hope you got something out of this. This is something. This is quite an interesting connection. This is definitely a connection you have with somebody new, and you guys are, for the most part, just figuring it all out. But there is a strong potential for love, and there's a strong desire to go deeper with that Queen of Cups. All right, guys, if you enjoyed it, if you got some clarity, please like, subscribe, and share. But for right now, Scorpio, have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye-bye now.